Hello everybody and welcome back to another video here on HotCuppaTV, and today we have something we cannot ignore, my friends. We have been ignoring this, creeping up in the shadows for too long now, and that is of course one, our love for dinosaur games on this channel. As you guys know, I'm passionate about dinosaurs. I always have been about the dinosaur world. I mean, as you guys can see by the hundreds of Jurassic World Evolution videos and Jurassic World Operation Genesis, and even my Prehistoric Kingdom videos that I've got. But guys, I made a last Prehistoric Kingdom video probably over a year ago. I don't know, it's been a long time now. I was covering some updates, but they went quiet for a while, and they've just been releasing monthly updates. But now it's time to pay attention because we have some exciting things going on this month. As you guys know, or may not know, this is to me the only game that I've been as excited as Jurassic World Evolution about. I mean, this game promises to have so much that Jurassic World Evolution was missing, and the kind of features that you would want in a dinosaur game, and kind of everything you can imagine to go right. They're ticking all the boxes and they have it all in it. So yeah, this is a park building game, and as you guys can see, we've got all kinds of new features and things that are being introduced, including this new tropical biome with a variety of new tropical plants here, which we're going to go over in this update, okay, in this video. We've got new fences and things like that. So yeah, this was a maze update, but I could not ignore it anymore, guys. As you can see on HotCuppaTV, the channel's currently thriving. We have multiple series going at once, and it's kind of hard to keep track of everything. But I just had to make a video about this game because I'm really passionate about it, and I can't wait to pick this game up and start playing it, putting it onto the channel on HotCuppaTV. It makes me angry. It makes me angry, guys, to be able to look at these pictures and not to be able to play it. I want to play it now loud. First of all is maps. The map sizes. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, they already have one version of this game, available. It's the demo, and that was released so long ago now that they have added so much new stuff. I mean, this is devlog 29, May 2020. I think there's been 29, like the time when we did it, they weren't even doing the devlogs. So they've done 29 new updates. That includes loads of updates, including dinosaurs. I can't remember how many species they have. We may figure that out in this or the next video. But if you guys love this game, Prehistoric Kingdom, go ahead and smash the like button on this channel. Leave some comments telling me how excited you are for this game, and if you guys want to see more content about it, because I will cover the updates each month if you want, just the same way I do as Hightail, because it doesn't take much time, guys, to make these types of videos. This could take me like 20 minutes in the evening, and then I can just add these onto the videos I already have, so it doesn't really stop me from doing any other series. But yeah, guys, we are here, and we're going to go down here one by one. First of all, we've got the map sizes are being increased slightly, and for this update, they're including and introducing into the game, which they haven't had so far, custom backgrounds environments. Okay, so this is a chance for us to be able to, in the background there, see mountains. We can see swooping hills going in the distance. Now, of course, we would not be able to build on those hills. We're going to have plenty of flatlands, in the island below. I wonder if we can get a closer view of this. But essentially, as you guys can see, we have much more building space with less restrictions than Jurassic World Evolution. But we do have a lot more world types and different islands, things like that to actually choose from. So that's what's going to be happening here. It is quite interesting. Oops, I'll just try and get back there onto this menu. So as you go, and as you can see, we have the different times of day here, decorated distant foliage. Let's actually check out what they're talking about here. Dynamic shorelines. We're going to get into the juicy stuff in a minute, guys. There's even more juicier stuff down below, but as you can see, they've added bigger maps, so you don't need to do too much terraforming, allowing players to maximize their building space without the need for removal of mountains and things like that, which is really cool. If you're playing Isla Nublar on Jurassic World Evolution, you do have to spend a lot of time removing trees. It's just bloody annoying. So with distant foliages and all types of terrain. So there we go. Bigger maps, And this is the game for you. Apparently, it says somewhere here. I can't remember where it says it, but this is the game for you, dinosaur fans, right? Who are dying to just play on a bigger map. They said this is going to be the perfect game for you because, really, let's face it, Jurassic World Evolution is a great game. I really still enjoy that game, but has a lot of limitations, and one of its main painstaking limitations is, of course, its building size. You know, we really don't have much space to build on. Once you've built about 8 cages, you can't really build more than 8. I've never seen anyone fit more than 9 cages in a Jurassic World Evolution, world, and if they have, then they're definitely cheating. But here, as you can see, we've got the sort of the progression report, and they're in pre-alpha 2 simulation phase at the moment. So once they get into this alpha phase here, this is the idea that they're planning to get to this middle stage in end of summer, I believe. However, which has just been one of the partly new news announced, which is their kind of release dates or rough schedule. So we're going to actually be able to see that lower down in this post. So stick around for that. It's coming up when we get to it soon, and it's really interesting. Oh wait, hold on a minute. It says here. This is the actual bit right here. We're actually staring at it. They're working towards a polished and exciting build that will be showcased in the late summer of 2020. Before this post, guys, we didn't have any type of date to look forward to. Now we know, you see. So this is why I'm super excited for this game, because so far we didn't know if it was coming out in 2021. Is it going to take ages? So I was just letting it, do its development reports in the background and not keeping up with it. But it won't be too long until they start making trailers after that and delivering the pre-alpha build. So they'll be delivering the first gameplay, the game that's playable, which is not just a demo, right? It's a full game that will be released. Maybe it will be the cheaper version, the pre version, before they release maybe the full game. And maybe they will release the full game next year, right? Or maybe at the end of this year. But like for now, we're going to have something to play with by the looks of this, just after the end of summer, and that's what it looks like here. Now, they're not saying a specific date. Late summer 2020 could mean a few different types of things. It could mean August. It could mean as early as July. It probably doesn't, or it could mean September. So we're gonna have to see what that entails. But you can bet, guys, as soon as that comes out, I'm going to be playing it. I've been waiting for this game for ages, and we are going to be covering this more dinosaur content on the Jurassic World Evolution channel. If you guys love dinosaur content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and stick around for that. We will be covering every new exciting thing that gets released for the game, as well as, of course, the continuing Jurassic World Evolution content and the other games. Just wanted to cover some things in this menu. We have river painting, rivers and lakes. We have the fence system, very fancy, which I kind of like. That's kind of an inside joke. It's like fancy, very fancy, but fancy. I think the ones with the love hearts have been changed, updated. They've added more environmental assets, as you can see down here. I don't know what this is. Animation must go faster. I can't remember covering that. We may have to go back through some older blog posts. Yeah, just inside of these menus, there's hundreds upon hundreds of different customizable parts of these parks, including terrain, including fences, including buildings, including dinosaurs, and including management tools. And even just down here on the right, you can see the water and the landscapes. You can do it out of 100%, so you can get very specific of how much depth of water that you put down, and trees. And here's a video of new gate placements. So as you can see here, it's super smooth and very easy. You're not clicking into one specific place. The fences bend really naturally and nice, which is good. As you guys can see, I've been watching some Pokemon videos. That's a whole nother subject, guys. But watch my podcast about Pokemon if you guys are interested in, Pokemon. And then we have these sloped fences going down the hill. I love how natural this second one looks here. Terraced placement. Look at that. Looks really just... Oh, so there's two ways of going down a hill. You can even have it looking neat, like the top one, or you can even have it specifically going terraced. But I suppose they call this gradient of fence going downwards here, where it goes down a level, down a level, down a level, I think, like steps. I think they call that terraced placement here, as you can see. So that's really good, and it's just showcasing the again, more flexibility. One of the things that this game excels in, which Jurassic World Evolution really lacks, is variety. The amount of custom plants, trees. Look at this, decorations, rocks that you can put down and in different shapes, and you know, it can make your world look so unique. You cannot do that on, you know, any dinosaur building game so far, to be honest. Even that Mosaica, I don't know what's happening with that. It's been a long time since I've heard any news about that game. That was also a very promising one, and if anything comes out about that, I will try and cover it soon. But sorry guys, I live in the middle of a central city here in real life. Let's try and have a closer view of this. And what's going on is there's a freaking biker gang outside, you know, terrorizing my house. So, you know, they're extremely loud. So sorry if you can hear a nuclear explosion in the background. But yeah, look at this. This is an underground bunker looking abandoned building that you should be able to put down inside of your park as maybe some kind of decoration, something like that, which I really like you know, the idea of that. It seems cool. And oops, let's try and get back here. Anyway, my friends, so that, you know, is, and I love the way the trees look, you know, outside of the glass. You're looking from underneath out at this, what is only clearly an old greenhouse that's, you know, been worn down over time and abandoned, and you can just see the trees growing. It's really cool from the outside. Look at this, palms, cocoas, or whatever, capocs and banana trees thriving in a humid environment. These plants are new additions to the game, new tropical environment. So these can spawn probably naturally in tropical islands when you pick your island at the start, or you can just add these in. You know, this is the variety of the game. And now they already had, you know, hundreds of trees, or not hundreds, but lots so far. And plants, and now they're already adding, look, more in. It's just crazy. So I love the way this is looking. I like the reeds here on the left. That looks more like a ferns, right, or something, kind of fern leaves mixed between, I guess there's some sort of leaf. But yeah, the sandy beach style look, this very much looks like an area compies would come attacking at you from behind the rocks when you're just innocently walking past, you know, trying to slurp on an ice cream. So yeah, definitely looks like a Jurassic Park and Jurassic World style themed, you know, foliage. And here they're adding in coastal biome plants, more plants, yet more. Look at this big redwood looking tree on the left. I don't know if it's a redwood. It looks like let's see what it says here. I don't know what it is. They haven't named the tree. Microclimates, Pacific Northwest coastal type biomes. It does say redwoods here, redwood trees to tiny ferns. These plants can be used to create all kinds of different microclimates. So inside of your map, you can create little areas. As you can see here, when you put down the trees, automatically mud seems to fall down on the side of it. You know, a bit like Podzol grows on Minecraft when you grow a gigantic tree. So that's interesting. And look, I love these pictures here. Look how really realistic and 3D this environment looks. You know, the atmosphere in these biomes look here. It's very immersive, and one thing I haven't seen yet on this game. You see, look, this is only alpha pre-build, but one of the things I haven't seen is, you know, first person mode, which you can do on Jurassic World Evolution as a mod. I would love to see that in this game. I'm sure we're going to be able to do that eventually, and I'm interested to see whether they are going to add modding, as modding has become such a big brand new era of the new Jurassic World Evolution game, and has breathed into that game new life, to be honest. I'm going to go down now a bit more faster, but as you can see here, we have some velociraptors and some microraptors. Velociraptor Mongogliensis. So we've got them running, and it looks like a feathered kind of, you know, dino there. And then here we've got Stegosaurus. We've got more different models and stuff. These dinosaurs have already been, you know, available, but I think they're just new colors and new skins. As you can see, they're adding more details into the guests here, giving them more personality, different hairstyles, you know, more muscular shapes and stuff like that. The Baryonyx video is an interesting one. This is a new animation for the way that the Baryonyx walks, and also sound. So let's have a little listen to this. So in a way, more depth than the Jurassic World Evolution Baryonyx has, because you can hear this one splashing in and out of water, you know, with the animations, which just gives it an extra level of interacting with the environment and immersion, I could say. So very nice, very nice indeed. Love to see those carnivores when they're out in the park with the T-Rex and having battles against each other. I think we probably will do, you know, a dino battle series where they all the new dinos fight and the carnivores fight. But yeah, I'm excited for this game as we have something to look forward to, guys, finally. In about 2 months now, maybe 3, at the end of summer, we're going to have some action, some new release details and potentially a release date for a new game to play with. And that game will be hopefully in this year, because they probably wouldn't be teasing it so hard if it wasn't, you know, ready and coming out soon. And yeah, just a reminder to you all, they have been working on this for longer than 3 years now. Two and a bit, well, about 2 years ago exactly, we started releasing, you know, the information for HotCuppaTV for Jurassic World Evolution when that started coming out. And to be honest, it was to say the least, it was it was basically at that time it was oh, I wonder what's going on here. Yeah, so at that time it was you know, this game was already in development for a year. Did you know that? So it was, you know, it's been going for a long while. So anyway, I don't know what's going on with my computer, it keeps messing up. But yeah, anyway, regardless, I digress. As you can see over here, we have their Twitter, and they're posting, you know, some new pictures on here. We have this new, I don't know what the hell this is, but yeah, it looks good. Tyrannosaurus Rex. This one looks really chunky. Look at that. Look how wide and chunky its jaw is here. Very nice though. Might have to use that one as the thumbnail. And then look at this Argentinosaurus. We do not have an Argentinosaurus in the goddamn game. It might be out in modded, I don't know, for Jurassic World Evolution. Or do we have it? I don't think we don't have it, do we? And look at this, we need this grand dinosaur. Apparently this was one of the biggest ones. I think the Mamenchisaurus and this are in direct competition about which one's larger, but I'm sure one of you guys will argue with me in the comments relentlessly that, you know, one of them is larger. But I do believe that this Argentinosaurus is much bigger than the Brachiosaurus. It's much bigger. Brachiosaurus is like a little baby in comparison. I know that for a fact. So yeah, I don't know what this is. Paracephalarium, some sort of other prehistoric creature. But one of the great things about this game is it works on other animals, mammoths, and you know, look at this saber-toothed tigers. God damn it! Look at this Mammotheus, and all of these other creatures, not just you know, not just dinosaurs, which is amazing. Look at this one. It looks like some sort of prehistoric bear or a sloth, something like that. So a mix between an Argentinosaurus genes dinosaur and some sort of big bear. And Acrocanthosaurus is, and what is this? Some sort of rhino with a huge horn. Not even going to try and pronounce that name, but yeah, so much interesting variety of dinosaurs. Look at that one, Diplodocus is very different to the you know, the Jurassic World Evolution model, and you know, we're going to have so much fun with this game. It's a new look, a new angle at looking at. We even have actual bears. Look at that, a new angle at looking at these, and deers as well. Looking at these dinosaur games, and you know, super excited and can't wait. So anyway, that is going to be the coverage for that today, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this update. Like I said, if you guys enjoy this Prehistoric Kingdom, you know, information and news being brought to you guys, then let me know and I'll definitely cover the game more. Smash the like button, and yeah, thank you all so much for your amazing support on this channel, HotCuppaTV. I love each and every one of you, and you are so kind. You supporters of this channel, and even if you're new to the channel, I welcome you very much. So I hope you all have a fantastic day, and we'll see you guys soon in the next video.